the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Harrington. Kings have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Barnes can't get it to go. Gone 2 or 3 here to start up the game. Harrington gets it to go in on the assist by Rozier. Harrington's got 7 points. Rozier against Davis. And they double up Davis. Barnes passes to Murray. Over Rozier. And the Kings check on 2 more.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
For 3, Harrington. No good on that one. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Mitchell left side to the paint. Lays it up and banks it in.
Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college. So him working inside, that's a good sign.
Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lillard the pass to Lopez. There's the dish to Harrington. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, takes it inside, and he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Passes to Barnes. Lets a floater go, and the rebound goes to Lopez. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Harrington, the pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Right side Davis. Shoots the 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3 points.
Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. From the wing. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Murray. And it's good off the back rim and in. Murray's got 9 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Barnes against Harrington. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. 5 to shoot. And Harrington throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Lopez. The Kings also at the sub. Herter's checked in. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. Down low, here's Barnes. And he can't jam it through.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now, here's Lillard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 4 on the clock. Here's Plumlee. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Murray right side. Shoots over Grant. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Lillard outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Zero hesitation out there as he catches that pass. Lillard just fires it.
Barnes outside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Herter gets it to go.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Harrington can't get it to go. Here's Barnes. The pass to Mitchell. Over Grant. Got a piece of it. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Kings lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. We're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
It also feels like they just got into a great rhythm from the three-point line right away in the game.
It as well as you're going to see 67% on the court right now for the Kings. We've got Rashawn Holmes. Mitchell is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Herter in at the small forward.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Harrington on the double team. Rozier against Mitchell. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Mitchell. And here is Harrington. He's got 14. Pass to Rozier. Over Monk. It's hauled in by Lyles.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Kings have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. So 1 for 2 that time with the strike. Lillard surveying the D. Pass to Harrington. Back to Rozier. Launches it. That shot off. So the Kings will take it the other way. Monk, the pass to Lyles. For 3. And Malik Monk hits from deep.
And I think it's going to be crucial that Monk continues to work on his playmaking ability. When he's dribbling the ball like that, he is tough to stop.
For 3 points, Harrington slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Monk's shot's good.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Now here's Harrington. 17 points in the game. Mitchell wide open. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
It's hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
He's on 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
One shot.
Shooting for the home team, Joe Ingles. 1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Now here's Barnes. Right side Sabonis. And the Kings check on 2 more.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Lillard outside. For 3, Harrington. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Harrington's got 8 points here in this quarter.
That's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Sacramento leading by a point. And a chance now to...
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Looking at the Kings, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
You know, every team talks about playing unselfishly, and in the first half, it didn't look like there was ego on this team. Now, looks can be deceiving, but the assist totals back up what we saw.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. So well, 63% the offense working as one cohesive unit. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. We've got Rozier probably out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Harrington in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, he's so active. You got to box Grant out when the shot goes up. He'll get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Now it's a 4-point Sacramento lead.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis. Capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
Harrington against Barnes. Harrington can't get it to go.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And Rozier, here we go. It's not going to go for him.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And here's Davis for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3.
Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Fades away, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now, here's Harrington. He's got 22. Drains it from beyond the arc.
both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Passes it to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. There's Sabonis. Count that bucket. Sabonis has got 11.
And the balance Sabonis has is impressive. Able to score even when the D is physical with it.
Here's Harrington. He's got 25. And he drives in, and Harrington throws it down.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Davis looking for an opening. Back to Barnes. The shot misses. Plumlee with some nice D. Gone an even 50% to the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Lillard outside. Sinks the triple. Now just a 2-point Kings lead.
Yeah, I think the scouting report says you got to chase him off the three-point line. Not a good job defensively there, but a great job by Lillard to knock it down.
Davis finds Murray. 2 minutes. Knocks it loose. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Sacramento making some changes. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Monk's subbed in for Davis. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Here's Lillard. It's good. This game is all even. Lillard's got 19 points.
Powering through on the dribble drive, Lillard has the body control to take that hit and still score the basketball.
Murray against Jones. Now the pass to Monk. Trains the three-pointer. 12 points for him.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Pass to Jones. Knocked loose. And now the Kings fast break. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Sacramento lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Sacramento.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harrington. The shot's good. Harrington's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
24 seconds left to play here in the third. Murray. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Huerter's pass leads to an open look.
Murray against Harrington. Going inside, and that's going to be a travel.
Kings ball.
The Kings making a switch here.
Lineup for the Kings. Richaun Holmes. Trey Lyles.
9 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Monk. Lets it go from deep. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 8th assist here tonight.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Kings lead by 6. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Trey Lyles. Monk is out there with Mitchell. And there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Herter in at the 3. Holmes kicks to Mitchell. Kings moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Here's Monk with the drive.
And Monk doesn't fool around when he's driving. He's got room to go up for the finish there. And he just lifts off with power.
Here's Harrington. And he tucks it right on Malik Monk. Oh, man!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Passes it to Holmes. Over Plumlee. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee. Hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up.
Harrington, the pass to Jones.
Sacramento foul call. Malik Monk. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the home team. Derek Jones Jr. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so Jones nails both of them. Kings leading now by 4. Monk, the pass to Holmes. Here's Hurt. Mitchell outside. The pass to Lyles. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. To the middle. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
That's where Plumlee operates best. The closer to the basket, the better chance he has of converting.
Mitchell passes to Holmes. Here's Hurt. Now Monk. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Inside. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Yeah, no more can we talk about underrated jumping ability from the Plumlees. Suddenly he's up and attacking the rim.
Pass to Monk. In the corner. Herter with it. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Kings lead by 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Back to Lillard. Pass to Harrington. Lillard outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Kings leading now by 3. Oh, Holmes in position. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Murray's checked in for the Kings. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Drops in the tray. Harrington's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Mitchell kicks to Davis. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Davis has got 9 points now in just the second half. Harrington against Len. Now, here's Harrington. He's guarded closely. And right away, they answer with a three-pointer of their own. Harrington's got 37. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Davion Mitchell.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but you can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thank you, David. And it's sent back by Plumlee. To the middle to take the lead. Passes it to Harrington. Back to McLemore. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that.
Kings have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Murray outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. Harrington with it. Lillard outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Harrington. Oh, and they take the lead. Harrington's got 40 points.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Launches a three. Gets the three to fall.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Outside, Davis. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, you got to love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Well, this is starting to get real.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Third team foul. At the line.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Think about just how much focus Lillard has every year about his drive to be one of the best guards in the league. Whether it's recognized or not by an all-star appearance, really doesn't have an impact on how he approaches the game.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Checking in for your home team. Jeremy Grant. Joe Ingles.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Grant sends it back.
A skilled shot blocker, Grant coming over and is so quick off the floor. Swats that one out.
And here's Davis for three. They get it back. Money!
More and more, this team counts on Sabonis to provide what it needs.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Lets it fly. On deep. The rebound by Grant. And that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Good. Both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And here is Monk. And so they get the victory here at home. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Damian. It was a big night for everyone from long range. How did you get those shots?
I thought we just executed well. Yesterday we went over a lot of offense, 5-on-0. The second group, we walked through a lot of offense, and it was an emphasis to come out here and execute, run our plays, and get higher quality looks, and we did that, and I think it showed in the way we shot the ball. So we got to continue that.
Great spacing and great flow, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is
beefing on. Get money, what you sleeping on. For each his own, falling the deep. I hope friends and pieces. Speechless, they fall. Doctor, give me the remedy. My partner's such a good friend of me. Constant on the block with some enemies. Stayed up. Nonsense is such a winner, young beginner be. Doctor told me the remedy is in the feet. The whole world turned plastic. On his last, that's why they all in numbers. No, it's mine. Carry back. All is one. Keep falling, 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 falling.
Guess who got the final laugh? Subsides, time will pass. Betrayal, all for the payroll. Say your piece and find the cash. Timing revealed you as a pariah, like you're living on an island. Everybody can't be wrong. Each time by yourself broke that bond. The sea shines when you put that black light on. They hate me, but still rap my songs. And still speak my name. 2 pennies for my thoughts, I'ma speak my change. And for your liars running crazy with your souls on fire, the truth keeps me sane. You won't see me lame. Fake brothers fall all in numbers. No, it's mine. Carry back. All is one.
Keep falling, 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 falling.
Friendship, kinship melted by greed, needs, pride, affliction, negative intention, building million, billion, trillion, Franklin and Jackson, transaction, distract, attract them, adding, fast as flashes, ashes, how you let $1 cover up your honor, where you gonna turn when the bank burn to the